Salut, c'est Mathieu de Ludovox et aujourd'hui je suis sur le stand de Floodgate avec Ben. Hi Ben.
Hello.
So you're going to tell us, well, a bit of everything about the game you designed here, which is Epic Resort. So what is the game about?
Yeah, so this is Epic Resort. It's a game where you're building a resort for fantasy heroes who are coming to go on vacation. But the more that you attract, the more likely monsters attack, chasing them down, preventing them from getting rest, and eating all your tourists, wreaking havoc on your attractions. Okay. Mechanically, there's a deck building component. We call it deck evolution, where you're going to be using a worker pile, where you'll upgrade your workers throughout the game to keep up with the demands of your resort, and also give you new special abilities. So there's a couple paths to victory. You can gain victory points through having heroes get the rest they need, or victory points through building up your resort. And there's a little bit of resource management and, again, worker placement with the workers that are in your deck.
Okay, how do we play one of our turns? Can you elaborate a bit?
Yeah, definitely. There's a simultaneous resource phase where you'll assign your workers to work at some of the attractions. Then, depending on how many tourists you have left, you'll get the two resources in the game. Gold, that's how you upgrade things, and flair, or attractiveness, that's how you bring in new tourists and heroes. After that, the players are going to take turns spending those resources, attracting those tourists, bringing in heroes who start with some low amount of health, or spending gold to upgrade your attractions. You can upgrade to a third attraction slot, or you can build over the existing tourists, crushing them in the process.
Good. I like that.
Yes. A lot of tourists die in this game.
It's okay. They're just tourists.
Yep, exactly. That's kind of why we made them faceless and not very special. But the heroes are the ones with the full art.
Okay, and when does the game end? Do we have a certain number of rounds to play, or is there a timer of some sort?
There is. The game clock is basically the monster pile. So every round when we go to refill the dock, we might trigger monster attacks as we refill these cards. They look like this. Monsters are going to flip off the top, pick on one of the players, but when all the monsters are defeated, that's the end of the game. Okay. So when a monster attacks, your heroes, they can defend and protect your tourists, but they lose health. And since they're on vacation, you can have them dodge out of the way, letting your tourists get eaten by pirates and baby dragons and so forth.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. What about the interaction? How do we interact with other people?
Yeah, most of the interaction is through denial. So you're taking turns upgrading workers and locking that pile out from other players, or taking the best deal of what's in the center pile.
Okay, typical deck building worker placement thing.
Yeah, in a sense, we like to call it deck evolution because here you're actually sending your worker off to come back as a better worker. So it's a one-for-one exchange, and your deck stays small the whole time.
Yeah, well, it's not. You don't have to manage the flow of the deck.
Right, exactly. You'll be shuffling and drawing randomly from there.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Ben. How did you come up with this really ridiculous idea?
Yeah, I like to think about the alternate perspective on things, and I thought, where do heroes go on vacation? So why not build a resort for heroes?
Kind of fun. Well, thank you very much for your time and for the overview of Epic Resort.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Salut, à bientôt sur Ludovox.